A single dad saves a stranger in a storm, but he has no idea she's a billionaire. One act of kindness changes their lives forever, and sparks fly between two worlds. Watch how a stormy night leads to love, family, and a life no one expected. Morning sunlight spilled through the old blinds of a modest townhouse in Portland, Oregon. A man stirred awake on the lumpy sofa he had crashed on after another long night. His spine ached, and the blanket, thin, patched, and barely warm, had slipped off sometime before dawn. He heard movement in the kitchen. Soft clinking. A spoon stirring. The quiet hum of someone who didn't belong there. He turned toward the sound, and froze. A woman stood barefoot on the faded linoleum, her hair tousled from sleep, wearing his oversized gray button-up, sleeves rolled past her elbows. She was making coffee like she'd lived there for years. She turned her head slightly. A smile. Small. Knowing. You really don't remember last night, do you? He blinked hard. His throat tightened. Wait, who are you? She set the coffee mug down gently, deliberately, like she wanted to watch his reaction. I'm the woman whose car you pulled out of a fire last night. And she paused. The woman whose investment company owns your entire housing complex. His jaw hung open. He didn't move. Couldn't. From the hallway came soft footsteps and a laugh. His daughter's laugh. The woman watched him closely, her gaze sharp yet unreadable. We need to talk, Elias. His name was Elias Carter, 34 years old. Former military electrician. Now a struggling freelance repairman. Rewiring faulty circuits, fixing blown breakers, replacing dead outlets around old homes that desperately needed more work than he could ever charge for. A single father. His daughter, Lila, was 6. Curly hair, warm brown skin, dimples she used like weapons to get her way. She was his whole universe. Life wasn't kind, but he tried to raise her with one rule. We might not have much, Lil, but we don't let life break us. She'd nod solemnly, too mature for her age. The storm hit late last night. Brutal, unforgiving. Rain slammed the pavement so hard it felt like hail. Wind roared through the streets, tearing down signs and rattling windows. Elias was driving home from a late wiring job, his old truck fighting the flooded roads. That's when he saw it. A glossy black sedan wrapped around a telephone pole, steam billowing from the hood, sparks skittering across wet asphalt. He pulled over instantly. Inside was a woman. Black pantsuit soaked, white blouse torn at the shoulder, expensive smartwatch glowing faintly. Her skin was pale, lips trembling. She looked at him with raw panic. Help, please. He didn't think. Training took over. He smashed the window with a wrench, sliced the jammed seatbelt, and yanked her out just as flames licked the edge of the dashboard. Seconds later, the car exploded behind them. She collapsed against him, her body shaking uncontrollably. I'm sorry, I can't breathe. Her breaths were short, shallow. Shock. The hospital was miles away, and the storm had flooded every major road. My house is close, he said. We need to get you warm. She nodded weakly. He drove fast but steady through sheets of rain until his small townhouse appeared through the darkness. Inside, he laid her carefully on his own bed, the only real bed in the place. He covered her with blankets, checked her pulse, checked her breathing. She slipped into unconsciousness, but she was stable. Elias grabbed a pillow and went to the couch. That would be his bed for the night. Around midnight, Lila woke up. She padded into the living room in unicorn pajamas and climbed onto the couch beside him. Daddy, who's that lady in your room? She had an accident, he whispered. She needed help. Is she going to be okay? I think so. Lila hugged him tightly. You're a good daddy. He kissed the top of her head. I'm just trying to do the right thing. A flash of lightning lit the hallway, and for a moment Elias saw something in the unconscious woman's face. Authority. Strength. A life built far away from places like his. Who was she? Morning came slowly. The storm finally died. Elias made coffee, checked the woman's breathing again, and noticed her designer suit hanging near the heater, her leather handbag, the metal black Platinum Series smartwatch on his nightstand. She wasn't just wealthy. She was in a league of her own. He heard footsteps. He turned, and froze again. She stood in the doorway wearing his gray shirt, her hair messy, but her eyes sharp and awake. Good morning, she said smoothly. His face flushed. You're wearing my. You left me drenched in gasoline. She lifted the fabric lightly. I found this. I hope you don't mind. Lila ran in. Hi. Who are you? The woman crouched so she was eye level with the child. Just someone your dad helped last night. Elias felt uncomfortably exposed. I can call you a taxi, he muttered. No need. She poured herself coffee. My driver has been outside since 6. Elias blinked. You have a driver? You could say that. You could have left hours ago. I stayed because I wanted to thank you properly and return this. She tugged the shirt playfully but didn't take it off. Lila giggled loudly. Elias cleared his throat. Lila, go get ready for school. But, now please. She pouted but obeyed. The woman watched the exchange, amused. She's adorable. How old? 6. You raise her alone? That's not your business. She lifted an eyebrow. Fair enough. Silence settled between them like static. Finally, she reached into her bag and placed a thick stack of bills, hundreds, on the counter. This should cover last night. Elias stared at the money. What is that for? For saving me. For the bed. For the clothes. I didn't do it for money. Then consider it for laundry service. She smirked. That shirt probably needs dry cleaning now. Something snapped in him. Elias shoved the cash back toward her. Take it. I don't want your money. She didn't flinch. Most people would have. Most men, she murmured, would have taken it. I'm not most men. She studied him, expression shifting, curious, reverent. No, she whispered. You're not. She slowly pocketed the money. My mistake. I thought I was being generous. Generous? He laughed bitterly. Throwing money at a problem isn't generosity. You have no idea what that word means. Then enlighten me. Generosity is doing what's right even when no one sees it. Even when there's no reward. She grew very still. For the first time, she looked genuinely uncomfortable. I see. Do you? Elias. She swallowed. You're right. I'm sorry. He didn't respond. She walked toward the door. Stopped. What's your full name? Elias. Elias Carter. She repeated it softly, like she was memorizing it. I won't forget it. She left quietly. The door closed. Lila appeared seconds later. Is she your girlfriend now? No. She looks like she likes you. What makes you say that? Because she looked at you the same way you look at pizza. Elias burst out laughing. Like I want to eat her? No, Daddy. She giggled. Like she makes you happy. He scooped her up, kissed her forehead. You're too smart for your own good. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see the part 2 of this story. Comment where you are watching from so we can give you a shout out. See you in our next video.